This is a cube. A cube is special as in its width, length, and height are the same size. So if to find a volume of a cuboid, it's width times length times height. For a cube, then it's going to be something times the same thing times the same thing again. Or we can say that the volume is side times side times side. Now, if we know the volume, but we want to know how long is each side, what should we do? Now, for example, the volume is 27 cubic centimeter. We need to figure out what times what times what that is equal to 27. So let's make a list of it. From 1 times 1 times 1 until 10 times 10 times 10, we can find that 3 times 3 times 3 is the one that the result is 27. So the side will be 3 centimeter. What do we call this number multiplied by the same number and then by the same number again? Well, just like square, we can write it like this. 1 with the little 3 on it, 2 with the little 3 on it, and so on and so on. We read it as cube. 1 cube is 1. 2 cube or 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 3 cube or 3 times 3 times 3 is 27, and so on. Just like square has square root, cube has cube root. The same symbol with, again, a little 3 on it. So the square root of 1 is 1. So the cube root of 1 is 1. The cube root of 8 is 2. The cube root of 27 is 3, and etc. But what if the number is big? Like, for example, the cube root of 2744. We can use a trick. So let's look at this list and see a pattern again. See that anything that ends with 1 will always have the result of 1 in the end. 4 with 4, 5 with 5, 6 with 6, 9 with 9, 0 with 0. With the exception of 8, 7, 3, and 2. What's so special about this? Well, they switch the place. Anything that ends with 8 has 2 in the back, and anything that ends with 2 has 8 in the back. The same, anything that ends with 7 will have 3 in the back, and anything that has 3 will have 7 in the back. So let's take a look at this example to understand it better. In this example, it ends with 4. So the number will be a 2-digit number, has 4 in the end. Now, instead of counting 2 digits from the back, this time we're counting 3 digits from the back, leaving us just 2 in the front. So let's ask the question, what times what times what equals to 2? Well, the one that is closest will be just 1 times 1 times 1, because 2 times 2 times 2 is 8, and it's far above 2. So the answer will be as simple as 14, 1, and 4. Well, you can always use calculator and press that cube root button with little 3 on it, but where's the fun in that, right? So let's take a look at more examples. Let's say we want to find the cube root of 10,648 and cube root of 50,653. Big numbers. Based on what we know, since 10,648 ends with 8, therefore the answer will have 2 in the back. And 50,653 ends with 3, therefore the answer will have 7 in the back. Next, let's count 3 digits to the front from the back. For 10,648, that leaves us with just 10. For 50,653, that leaves us with 50. So what is something times something times something that is equal to 10 or less? The answer will be 2 times 2 times 2 because it is 8. 3 times 3 times 3 will be 27, and it is far above 10. For 50, 3 times 3 times 3 will be the closest. Even though 3 times 3 times 3 is just 27, but 4 times 4 times 4 will be 64. It is above 50, so we don't use it. Therefore, the answer to the cube root of 10,648 is 22, and the cube root of 50,653 is 37. And that's it. Easy, right?